And we have a report on our outdoor fair, which we just wrapped up this past weekend. So you stay tuned. You're going to have an enjoyable half hour. It's time for Michigan Outdoor. Oh, Jesus. I can't even fucking believe I did that. Hi there, come on in. If you're interested in fishing in the summer on a bright, beautiful, sunshiny day, come along with us. We're going to take you to the northern Great Lakes where we'll fish for lake trout. Oh, they're delectable on the grill. Speaking of food, we have a recipe called North Country Spread using venison, a great sandwich spread. You're going to love it. And we're going to bring you a report from this past weekend's outdoor fair. Shooting sports, dogs, all kinds of things. So you stay tuned. I forgot to put my name in again. Having this. Hi there, come on in. I hope you've been enjoying this summer. Haven't we had some beautiful weather? Well, there's nothing better to do on a bright, sunshiny summer day than go fishing. And we're going to take you on a day just like that to the northern Great Lakes where we'll troll for lake trout. Interesting story and a beautiful trip. Then we're going to show you how to fix North Country Spread. It's a recipe with venison, great on sandwiches, and I'm going to give you an up-to-the-minute report on last weekend's outdoor fair. All types of outdoor activities, so you stay tuned. I'm Fred Trost. It's time for the Outdoor Digest. So fucking friendly.
Take 3, use a hit.
Hi there, come on in. We made it through the weekend. Our 7th annual outdoor fair is now history. What a weekend it was. The weather was, well, to say it was beautiful, that's an understatement. The crowds had an enjoyable time on the dog show, the shooting show, and everything there was to see and do. We're going to give you a rundown in just a moment. Also, we have a recipe for North Country Spread, one of my all-time favorites, using venison. Oh, great on sandwiches. And we're going to take you lake trout fishing off of Leelanau, one of our Michigan Outdoors classics. So you stay tuned. I'm Fred Trost. It's Thursday night, time for Michigan Outdoors.
The tally line is on, just to let you know.
So what do you do besides cook up a big fish before you send it to the taxidermist? Why, I hope you registered with our fish or hunting awards. No, you'd only do that with a fish, unless, of course, you shot it. So okay. So what if you're out fishing this summer and you catch a big fish, a trophy fish? Before you send it to the taxidermist, make sure you fill out one of our forms here you find in the Outdoor Digest magazine for a trophy award. If you meet a minimum in weight or in length, we could send you an arm patch and a certificate and a free membership for a year in the Outdoors Club. Hope you catch one. You might even end up in the trophy book. Yeah.
I seem to have heard burping a lot, and a lot of it's been on tape.
Here we go. I'm ready. I just had to get that done. Oh, phew. No, I'm ready. Here we go. 20 seconds. How about that for an outdoor digest here in the middle of the summer? It's not the middle of the summer, it's June. Okay, here we go. Well, that's our show for this evening, and that was a look at the outdoor fair. We'll have other reports throughout the year on the shooting show, the dog show. Lots of fun. Maybe you can make it to the outdoor fair one of these years. Even if you can't, I hope you can at least join us outdoors someplace. It's a great place to be. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever done. I don't know. Any word. Wraps up another Outdoor Digest. We certainly had a lot to see and do at the outdoor fair. Maybe some year you can join us for the weekend. But whatever you do, get outdoors this weekend if you can. It's a great place to be. See you next week. You've heard me mention on the guide report about the limits of lake trout around the Great Lakes. That's a hot fish right now. We're going to take you out on what was really kind of a hot day for some hot fishing for lake trout up off of Leland, up off of Leland, up off of Leland. That's really good. Do we want Hi there. I hope you join me this weekend for Outdoor Digest here on public television. We have our usual range of outdoor reports and features, including a recipe for fish and cheese puffs. Oh, it is just absolutely scrumptious. And we're going to take you fishing on a special type of fishing trip, a trip where handicappers were able to get out and catch fish they didn't think they could be. Hi there, I'm Fred Trost, inviting you to join me this week for Outdoor Digest here on public television. We're going to bring you a great fish recipe called fish and cheese puffs, and we're going to take you fishing on a special type of fishing trip. If you know of anyone who is handicapped who thinks that their fishing days are over, they have got to see this show. We have a day which is called Handicappers Awareness Day, taking a lot of anglers out who are just thrilled with what they can catch. So join me, Fred Trost. We're merging into the next promo now.
Sorry.
It's okay. Hi there, I'm Fred Trost, and I hope you join me this week for Outdoor Digest here on public television. If you are handicapped yourself, or you know of someone with a physical disability who thinks they can't get out fishing anymore, why, they have got to see this show. We take a lot of different handicappers and on some...
Have you what?
Hi there, I'm Fred Trost for Outdoor Digest, the show on public television that takes you hunting and fishing every week. This week, we're not just taking, well, we're taking, it'll be easy. Do you know of anyone who is physically handicapped or has a physical disability that keeps them from getting outdoors, from going out on boats and fishing? Well, if you do, encourage them to watch Outdoor Digest this week on public television. We have a special fishing tournament promotion. Goddamn, I wish I wrote this out.
Take 6.
Hi there, I'm Fred Trost, and I hope you join me this week for Outdoor Digest here on public television. We have a special show especially for physically handicapped or people with physical disabilities who think that their fishing days are over. We will show them how they can go out fishing, have a heck of a time, catch fish that they thought they couldn't catch. That's Outdoor Digest this week, right here on public television. Is that good enough? Perfect length. Sure.
Different than those other ones where they sit in a boat and yak for a whole time.
Hi there.
Turtles and all kinds of things. Beavers, you know, beavers like, I should just wrap this up.
Sweet.
This particular painting was done as a public television print of the year last year. Now you folks, our national audience, haven't partaken. Fuck that. Shh. Hi there. Come on in. We have a fish in the northern part of the United States that is, it's a freshwater jaws. It's called a muskie. Muskies grow to be 40, sometimes 50 pounds. We were fishing for walleye one day a couple years ago and came across a 34-pounder that Harry Reinfelder caught. We're going to bring you that story from start to finish, right to the mounting it on the wall, and we have an Alaska-style fish and all kinds of fucking shit.
Good practice.
Hi there. Come on in. The stat.
What a friend we have in Jesus. Is
Yes.
next.
Jesus! Jesus Christ! Okay, you ready, John? Talk about a thrill. I'm sure Harry Reinfelder is still beside himself over catching that, but we were beside ourselves just being around a trophy like that. And if you ever catch a big one, make sure you get a copy of our Outdoor Digest and the Hunting and Fishing Awards form, which is in here. Minimum weights or lengths for these fish. For example, muskie has to be 42 inches or 20 pounds. We're going to have catfish coming up in just a little bit. A channel cat, 26 inches or 8 pounds. You folks can catch something like that, but partake in our trophy awards because that's how you can get in our trophy book.
Monster length.
Here we go. 25. Hi there, I'm Fred Trost, and I hope you've been watching Outdoor Digest here on public TV. We have all kinds of features on hunting, fishing, and the great outdoors, including recipes. This week, a recipe for salmon chowder. Oh, you can use all kinds of fish in it. We're going to take you fishing for Hi there. Come on in. Join me tonight for Michigan Outdoors because we are going fishing with live bait.
I'm trying to be serious.
I know, I am too. Here we go. Hi. What's the feature?
Trophy muskie was ours.
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I got it now. This is the trophy muskie and what's the
Catfish.
and catfish
Alaska
and
style.
Alaska style fish. Okay.
Sweet.
Hi there, come on in. We have a great show for you tonight on Michigan Outdoors. We are going to show you the whole story of Harry Reinfelder's muskie. Remember when we were walleye fishing, expecting to catch 2 and 3 pounders? He hauled out a 34-pound monster. Now it's up at our museum. We're going to show you how it got there in detail. We have a recipe for Alaska-style fish. It's on the sweet side, but it's tasty. And we're going to load the boat with channel cats from Saginaw Bay. What a show we have coming up, so you join me. I'm Fred Trost. It's Thursday night. Time for Michigan Outdoors.
Jesus, isn't it?
Oh, the transition into the...
No, we've already done that.
No. Hold on. Next, coming up is Bob Garner's commentary. He gets these shots in his elbows and everything. You'll notice how clean his hands are. It's really great to see him this way. He's about 60 pounds overweight, but he's going to work on that later. He's expected to gain about 50 pounds this year, according to Carl Hosford, and we'll get into that. Fuck it. So I'm going that nonprofit route. We're setting up a PAC fund, political action committee, so that we can get involved, sportsmen get involved in some way in politics. We have got to broaden out. We have got to change our tact. I have got to get your support on this television show. I have got to get more members in the Outdoors Club because the underwriting is not paying it. Public broadcasting is not paying it. There's not enough money there. So that's what I'm doing. Reorganizing. We'll have a membership campaign. We're going to be doing many new things, and this next 6 months is going to tell the tale. So as I said to Tim, I'm sorry we haven't had our act together. Either we're going to get it together in the next few months, or it won't be together, and the show will slide the way many other outdoor shows have come and gone. Hey, I'm fighting, and that's not going to happen if I can help it. You got to help me. We got to have a new approach, and that's what this is all about. Outdoor Digest coming out next week. I promise. And from now on, it'll be on time. A new plan. The act will come together with your help. So thanks for listening to that. I hope from here on we'll keep an upbeat note. Hey, what could be more upbeat than jumping into a great recipe? What did quit, if you don't mind. We have a little high fire danger on the east side of the state. On the west side, I guess there's been enough rain. The huckleberries have been in the...
Trash.
Yeah. You rolling? Oh, okay. Trout and salmon fishing. Maybe a dozen of them, according to the root cellar up there. And as far as our berry crop goes, the best in years, loaded raspberries, blueberries, huckleberries, thimbleberries. So it's been pretty fucking cool. I
You
like it.
almost hit it.
My mother used to do that. I used to hate it. I don't know, things your mother does. Here we go. But get outdoors if you can. It's a great place to be. See you next week. Can you live without abs?
That's fine.
And oh, look at this, a late report from Auburn Hills. Easy limits on Lakers so far. But things we hope are going to get a lot better with the fishing too. Get outdoors if you can this weekend. It's a great place to be. See you next week.
I spent the entire week trying to get into Ab's pants.
I think you should tell Fred that.
Huh?
Which?
I'd have got more done, Fred, but I spent the entire week trying to get in Abby's pants.
That'd be funny as hell. He already suspects, man. He already suspects.
Oh.
So.
Jesus, God.
He's so goddamn.
I need, I won't even, listen, I won't even own a fucking snowmobile. That's how much out of trouble I want to stay. So anyway, Little Red Riding Hood says, did you hear that part?
No.
The bluebird?
No. I didn't hear anything.
Oh, okay. Little Red Riding Hood, the bluebird comes up and says, Little Red Riding Hood, the wolf is in your grandmother's bedroom dressed up in her nightgown, sitting there in her rocking chair. When you get there, he's going to jump out at you and fondle your breasts. And she says, no problem. Flips open the picnic basket, and therein lies a .357 Magnum. So She walks a little closer to grandmother's. A fox comes out and he says, Little Red Riding Hood, I want to warn you that the big bad wolf is in your grandmother's bedroom dressed up like her in her nightgown, rocking in her chair. And when you get there, he's going to jump out and he's going to fondle your breast. He's been talking about it all day. And she says, no problem. Lifts up the picnic basket and there's the 357 Magnum laying there. So finally she walks knocks on the door, and the wolf says, knocks on the door and the wolf says, oh, come in. So she goes in. She says, where are you? And the wolf says, I'm in the bedroom. She walks in the bedroom. There, sure as hell, is the wolf sitting in Granny's nightgown, rocking right there. See? So anyway, she walks over towards the rocking chair. The wolf jumps up right in her face and says, Little Red Riding Hood, I'm going to fondle your breast. She reaches into the picnic basket, pulls out the 357 Magnum. She says, no, you're not. You're going to eat me, just like the story says.
That's great.
Yep.
That'd be a wise idea. Let me get you up the tape. Change. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just let the tape roll.
You gonna change tapes?
No.
Yep.
That'd be a wise idea.
The drought we had last summer was really devastating to a number of species of ducks. And for a report, up-to-date report, the Fish and Wildlife Service has prepared this on our... That was one of the dumbest things I ever did. I didn't even know what I was going to end up with. Okay, I'm going to try it again. I don't care. I figure if I can go out and take one duck, that makes a great meal, and I'm satisfied with that. I mean, it's great to load the bag with a whole bunch of them fuckers, but sort of lost my times there, and I didn't know. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Salutation? Okay. John just did a little visual here, the salutation.
The visual kill.
Yes. This is what, normally 20? Okay. What is it? Pheasant stroganoff? Okay, great. Here we go. Hi there, I'm Fred Trost. I hope you join me for Outdoor Digest this week. We have a dynamite show lined up. If you're interested in bow hunting, you know, it isn't like it used to be. It isn't just the old stick and string and flailing with the arrows way over the bale. There's lots of technical shit. Yeah, I remember now how I'm going to do this. Okay. Should I just keep going? On the heels of those burps, that was pretty good to get that far. Hi there, I'm Fred Trost, and I hope you join me for Outdoor Digest. Digest this.
Digest this.
Yes. 3 seconds. You know, there's two spectrums to this. There's the traditional archers, the stick and the string, the longbow shooters. Then there's the ultra-modern compound bow shooters. All of them have a place in bow hunting and archery. We'll talk about that this week. We have a great recipe for venison stroganoff, so join me as I run out of time right here in this promo. I knew I shouldn't have started it straight up. Okay, here we go right now. Now I'll get it right. Hi there, I'm Fred Trost, and I hope you join me this week for Michigan Outdoors. We're going to take a look at the field of
bow hunting, from the traditional archers and their long bows to the modern compound bow shooters. It all has a place in bow hunting. We have a great recipe for venison stroganoff, Bob Garner's outlaw.
Oh, Lord.
Just got one more thing to do here, and by golly, I'm going to do it. Here we go. Hi there, I'm Fred Trost, and I hope you join me for Michigan Outdoors this week on public television. Just talking too fast. 5 seconds.
Bye.
If you catch walleye or you catch other species, don't be afraid to try these in a recipe that might not have that fish's name on it. For example, we have a recipe coming up for salmon. Don't be afraid to try walleye with this, but this recipe is an interesting recipe, one that I can't even think, well, what the hell is it about? I mean, what is it about? Marinated salmon? Is it something we fry or cook or what?
Let me look. I've got the recipe.
Roller, John.
Rolling.
There we go. Out. You know, we fish like that all the time throughout the North Country in the winter through the ice. But to find out that that works just marvelously, fucking marvelously. There. I hope I'm becoming somewhat of a familiar. I'm gonna just wait 5 more seconds, John, if you don't mind. Look at these things. Tremendously old creatures, tremendously mean and nasty, but tremendously good when prepared in turtle soup. Show you how to do that. We also have a story on, I forgot when the fuck I started. Okay, because you can hit it, John. In fact, there's a lot of misconceptions about cooking all kinds of wild game. Here's one to erase some misconceptions on squirrel.
It's better.
Yes. 17-second close.
17-second close?
Close.
Okay.
We'll just do it here. Might as well.
No. Salutation, not close.
Salutation.
Excuse me for not.
Good expression on that one.
Yes, I thought it was too.
That came from the heart.
17-second salutation. Oh, but I love to see that in Outdoor Digest sometime when I flip it on. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum.
That we should put that right at the end.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I think I have in mind what I'm going to say. Here we go. Yep, I won't even get into that. This is another 20-second one?
I crush your head.
Okay, I'll wait about 4 seconds and then go. Goose hunting is a great way to spend a morning, and those goose breasts, oh, the way I like to prepare them is just like a steak on the grill. What's the matter? What'd I do?
Nothing. John just cracked up on the B word.
Those are good breasts. Oh, you got a shit drink.
Those goose hooters.
I see.
I'm sorry, dude.
The goose
I
hooters.
gotta go in those goose breasts.
Okay. The goose breasts.
I just envisioned this little goose running around the
Okay.
Oh, shit, man.
All righty. I'll take it straight down to 5 seconds. Now, we could document, John, if you want to go in for a close-up, what happens when an old bald-headed man hits the tailgate thing on his car.
Got it. Ooh.
Ooh, ouch! Ouch!
A festering wound.
Okay,
now
now
we
what?
have 20 seconds. We're over.
Forgot to mop
It's
me,
okay.
bop me,
Really, really greasy.
and slap me like a hog.
So do we gotta do all those over again?
No.
Great. We're rolling.
That's right, we are. Hey! What are we doing, Abs?
You're doing the teas for the Outdoor Digest.
Teas for the Outdoor
Under
Digest.
the deer patterns. Squirrel fricassee is the
Goose.
event of the show.
And goose?
and we'll pray use.
Yes. Oh man. I'm excited.
Hi there, come on in. Time for Outdoor Digest. What the hell? Where am I? Michigan. Hi there, come on in. It is now September. Hunting season is upon us, and a lot of hunters are polishing their guns and buffing their missiles. And
I knew that.
did I introduce
So much about that.
just when I was going to start? Then he comes across with. Then he has to do this. Okay, yeah. Hi there, come on in. I'm Fred Trost, inviting you to another edition of Outdoor Digest. Tonight we're going to run down, not tonight because we're mainly on during the day, in a hunting forecast, species by species around the country, the states that look good for pheasants, grouse, woodcock, rabbits, squirrels, deer, elk, bear, all of it coming. This is a lead-headed jig, nice big bass hook, some plastic weedless sensors. Friend of mine, Bob Bishop, once told me, "Do you like perch? Well, perch on this."
I don't know.
European style fishing, we're going to tell you about it this week. Plus, we have a great recipe and a lot more. So join me. European, forget. Doesn't it just knock you out? Hoping it would be one of those ones that would just ring right out. Oh, darn.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. Sure. You rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought I was waiting for you to roll. Okay, here we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed the program tonight. Hope you learned something tonight. Whatever you do, I hope you get off your fat ass and get outdoors this weekend. It's a great place to be. Next few minutes, we have a feature on training bird dogs, retrievers, pointers, setters, squatters. I was trying to think of what the other one is. It's a Weimaraners.
Weimaraner.
Yes. If you've ever been over and had somebody come up behind you with a Weimaraner,
You know, true meaning of joy.
yes. Is this, how long does this go? 35? Okay, I can go in 5 seconds. Here we go. Lake Michigan, we have sporting dog demonstrations. Show you what goes behind the.
You can see we started going.
This is like having a live audience here. Just.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I am too. I'm really sorry.
You're both.
This beer is a great idea.
Oh, it makes it fun, doesn't it?
It does.
Cheese
It
hammer.
makes it really challenging. It makes it seem like about a 3-minute deal. There we go.
Keep going. This all be
You
good.
can't stop it anyway, John Bucket.
20.
Could. Okay. Here we go. Dachshund. Oh, geez, that screwed him up. Dachshund. Okay, now I gotta wait 7 more seconds.
Oh my God.
Here we go. Now we got it. Yep. We're going to take a look at Indiana and a story that we did there a couple years ago. Think about that. I don't know where I was going with that, but
It was pretty good after that, though.
yeah, it was.
Retriever work, pointer work.
When you see that old wagon in the air, okay, 3 seconds and I can do it. Actually, sporting dogs are used to hunt game for the table, especially game birds. We don't have too many dogs being used except in the deep south for hunting for deer and certainly not for fishing. But these folks got their trophies on their fucking own. I don't know what I'm going to... I make up this shit as I go and I don't...
We realize that.
Yes, okay. Okay, here we go.
Well, we need to close.
Yeah.
29-second close. And
Okay.
new address.
Do both closes.
Yeah, do both closes. Then I'll actually use a guide recording.
That'll help.
Boy, will that'll help.
Want some tequila?
I don't think so. That will.
Your clock.
Don't do tequila around here.
Notice my suspenders won't stay in front.
There we go. Give us a little something.
Oh man. Can't remember who it was.
Fire one ready.
Okay, Garnezy. I would guess that Garnezy is totally in love with this.
Well, it's like a chili, but yet almost like baked beans too. It's kind of a combination of the two of. So you could
Sticks to your
substitute.
ribs.
Yeah, you could substitute this for chili at deer camp,
Oh yeah.
and you could still get all of the nice after effects.
I think that really there should be some warnings issued with this, and probably some rules laid down.
Camp rules.
Well, camp rules. I think home rules, like you don't have this within 24 hours of coming home.
Yeah, or
I mean, I'm sure it's.
or within 50 feet of an open flame. It's a good recipe, try it.
Oh no! Oh, will that make it on TV or not? I don't know. That's one of your toss-ups. Oh, jeez. Garner has a straight face.
Okay, now reach in there and dig out a piece there. Or two. That was good. That was very good. I'm rolling.
So, Garner, do you what warnings or observations would you?
Well, I mean, if you look at this recipe, it's kind of like a combination between chili and good baked beans. It's a wonderful recipe. However, I will say that it does have the potential to be the most musical recipe that we've ever had.
Yes, it does.
It's a great recipe. Great for deer camp.
Yeah, what can you say about it? You just list the ingredients and show what's in it.
Hey, and you can hear about it later, right?
Echo.
It's a great recipe. It really is.
Oh, Lord. Oh.
Okay, I'm rolling.
So, what's the difference between this recipe and a string of M80s? I mean,
Well, this is a good combination recipe. It's kind of like a chili because it's tangy and all that, but it's kind of like a good baked beans, a good bunch of baked beans. Be excellent for deer camp. I suppose there might be some conflicts arise later on over eating a lot of this, but hey, I'd have it at deer camp.
yeah, this could be definitely a away from home recipe.
Oh yeah. I would suggest that.
See these beans in here. Some of these are huge, Kathy.
Gonna make sleeping in camp awful interesting. It's a good recipe. Though.
Okay, get
And the money, well, as my mother said, just have right motives and the money will take care of itself.
Okay. Excitement. This is Big Buck show going into it.
What are we doing here?
This is Outdoor Digest.
What's the feature going to be?
Big Buck Part 3.
Part 3 of last year. This year? Woo! Okay.
Oh, we've been rolling. Okay.
Oh, we are rolling.
We're up and rolling.
So now we have an outtake that says, woo! That'll fit right in, like in between bad outtakes. Cut back to me and I'm going, woo! Okay, well, I'm pretty keyed now. Hi there, come on in. Sometimes we worry about when a pin drops. Other times the fucking air conditioner's on and everything and nobody cares. I just think that was amusing. Let's go and do it. I'm just kind of amused by it. So here we go. Hi there, come on in. If you're a deer hunter, you're going to love this program. We're going to do highlights.
We're on.
Pheasant to steelhead. Which is the steelhead, Manistee? Oh, we are rolling? Okay, I'm going to go here in just a second. Hi there, come on in. I'm Fred Trost. Alaska 5, okay. Gotta wait till it goes down here to, it starts its trek back. Here we go. Hi there, come on in. I'm Fred Trost. I hope you stay tuned for the next half hour. We have an Outdoor Digest array of features that I'm sure you're going to find interesting. Part 5 of our Alaska caribou adventure. This is where I had already gotten
my big caribou. We were taking the antlers up the hill, and holy cow, did we run into a monster. Some real excitement there for a few minutes. We're also going to take you in some pins for some pheasant research of a Chinese brand of pheasant that is being marketed here in the United States.
I'm out of time. So I'll just wait 5 seconds and then I'll go. Hi there, come on in. I'm Fred Trost. Please stay tuned for the next half hour. We have some
Dynamite outdoor adventures for you, starting with our Alaskan feature, Part 5, where we run into this monster caribou as we're packing out the antlers from the one that I took on last week's show. Then we're going to take a look at some pheasant research. A Chinese species of pheasant that is brought to the United States or in Michigan might just revitalize pheasant hunting across the country. And we're
also going to go steelhead fishing. Steelhead, what a marvelous brand of trout. Another brand coming into our lives here. And I'm out of time. Okay, I'll get it now. Okay, I'll get it now. 2 seconds. Hi there, come on in. I'm Fred Trost, and
I hope you join me for the next half hour. We're going to take you on Part 5 of our Alaskan adventure. This is where we run into that monster caribou 35 yards away. Our tags were already filled, but we got some great video. Then we're going to go into some pens where there's some unusual training being done on some Chinese pheasants to try to condition them to predators in the wild. And we're going to go steelhead fishing. Steelhead trout, what an amazing fish. Can it fight and jump? And it's tasty too. Recipe coming up as well, so stay tuned.
I'm Fred Trost. It's time for the Outdoor Digest. I had to spit right in.
Is a sign on the door?
Yeah. Hi. You know, that country in Alaska looks a lot like Siberia, not Siberia. Where is that they come from? Himalayas. Okay. Can you imagine pheasants living in the mountains of Alaska? Well, pheasants do live in the Himalayas, and they are the type of pheasant that was brought to Michigan to maybe. They're raw.
Rugged, isn't it? It's the subject of the research of the feature that we're going to write.
Here we go.
That country in Alaska with those craggy peaks, you wouldn't believe that a bird like a pheasant could live there. Well, they don't in Alaska, but they do in the Himalayas. In China, that Sichuan pheasant was brought to Michigan to try to revitalize the genetics of our ringnecks. How is this research being done, and how is this experiment being carried out, and how is it? Boy, I'm really on a downer.
Boy, I'm really on a downer here. Here we go. From the mountains of Alaska to a bird that has come from the mountains of the Himalayas. Just a god-awful fucking place to live. Okay, we're having some trouble on this 10-second deal here. And I'm going to go in 2 seconds. From the craggy mountain peaks of Alaska to, well, the craggy mountain peaks of the Himalayas, where the Sichuan pheasant comes from, which is the type of pheasant that Michigan is trying out to revitalize the genetics of the pheasant population. That's the subject of our research. Our research? Fuck that. I'm really going downhill bad. Okay, here we go.
I'm not helping. I know I can't.
That's okay.
Michigan has brought the Sichuan pheasant into its borders.
Into its borders. Okay, are you ready, John? Here we go. Can you imagine a species of pheasant that would live in those mountains of Alaska? Well, there is a species, isn't species?
Can you imagine pheasants living in Alaska? Well, they're not real common up there. In fact, I don't know if they're there at all. Why did I bring that up? Okay, I'm trying to do a transition. You see, absolute transition, so I'm trying to trans. Those mountains in Alaska aren't what you call pheasant habitat, but there is a breed of
pheasant, the Sichuan pheasant, that comes from the Himalayas in China, which the state of Michigan is trying out. And here is how they are acclimating these pheasants to Michigan. Could you juggle that clock there, those batteries again? I'm going to try that one more time.
Okay.
Those craggy peaks of Alaska look a lot like the craggy peaks of the Himalayas where the Sichuan pheasant comes from. That's the variety of pheasant that the state of Michigan is using to
Try to revitalize the genetics of the pheasant population in that state. Here's how. The fuck? What's this thing about? This is about the foxes in the pens, right?
Yeah.
How many times do I need? Okay.
I saw that.
You did? The nostrils keep flaring. Okay. Now let's change the subject here to fishing. A type of fishing that comes up in the spring, many parts of the country, in the northern parts of the country, the parts of the country where they have these kind of fish. Okay. I'm really in a silly mood. From pheasants to fish. Steelhead trout. Okay. Springtime means sucker fishing to a lot of people, but suckers suck. So, steelhead are the fish. Steelhead trout, you know what that is? You don't? That's why we prepared this. I don't know exactly what to say here, but I'm going to say it, and I'm going to do it right now.
No, it was good.
Manny? Manuel?
Your feet are pumping.
I got Stevie Ray going through my head. Feet are pumping.
Rolling.
I'm tired. Actually,
You need a drink, don't you?
yeah, I need some Boone's Farm bad. Stay tuned. Want to keep it?
Yeah, hold on a second. That's being recorded. We'll save that for the outtakes.
Gonna keep that? That little booger pick? Now go on to the next one?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Good resonance. Oh, God.
249. You think this is cheap to drink this stuff? Think again.
Never point a bottle at anyone.
Okay, well, let's go in just 2 seconds here. Well, that wraps up Outdoor Digest, not just for this evening, but for the past year. We've offered this show on public television around the country. It's a spin-off of a show we do in Michigan called Michigan Outdoors. We'll still be offering Michigan Outdoors. It'll be up on the satellite to stations, PBS stations around the country who want to run it. If you would like to see this station continue running Michigan Outdoors, write to them and ask. Otherwise, I'm sorry to say that just due to circumstances beyond our fucking control,
What do we want to say about that? How do we want to
I don't know.
handle that? We don't really want
come
to
here,
say,
Abs.
we don't really want to say economic condition because, well, that is the reason.
That is the reason.
That is the reason. But,
You say we've had a year's run on PBS nationally. Year's up, and if you like what you see, contact your station for Michigan Outdoors, which we continue to produce.
Okay, we'll just side slip it. Okay.
side slipping, yeah, okay. Let's just,
We'll go hit that button, Abs, and
It's still rolling.
oh, it is still rolling.
It's not stopping for anything.
Tell you, we have the therapy session and everything right on camera, right here. Here we go. You ready, John?
Ready.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Outdoor Digest. I hope you've enjoyed Outdoor Digest. Not this edition this evening necessarily, although it wasn't bad. Here we go. This slays me, man. It slays me. Every time that 5 seconds comes up, it makes me go. Here we go. Well, this show concludes not just Outdoor Digest for this evening, but Outdoor Digest for the year. We've had a one-year run we tried here on public television nationally. Now we're going to go back to, Jesus Christ, that doesn't make sense. I can't remember what Ab said. Here we go. Well, this program concludes not just one other edition of Outdoor Digest, but our year's run, which we had with public television nationally. Unfortunately, due to circumstances, we are only going to produce Michigan Outdoors from now on, from the state of Michigan, which is offered free via satellite to all the PBS stations around the country. If you've enjoyed what we've shown you as Outdoor Digest, you'll enjoy Michigan Outdoors. Fuck you in the butt, asshole. I don't know what to say. How can I work the fuck you in there? Okay.
Yeah.
Here I go. Well, that wraps up another edition of Outdoor Digest, not just for this evening, but for the year. We set out to do a one-year run of Outdoor Digest as a trial, basically the same show. Has a lot of Michigan news in it, but all the same features, the recipe, and the general drift of all the shit that we've been doing. Abs is really getting disgusted.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I was until I saw you tilt down.
Okay.
That concludes Outdoor Digest, not just for this evening, but for the year. We set out to do a year's run that wraps up another edition of Outdoor Digest for this evening and for the year. We set out to do a trial balloon offering Outdoor Digest as a spin-off of the Michigan Outdoors show that we do in Michigan every week. Unfortunately, economics and other circumstances dictate that this series must come to a close. Your local PBS... God damn, I like that one too. That was a good one. But as far as Outdoor Digest goes, I guess it's adios, fuck you, amigo. I just have trouble. Okay, I almost got there, didn't I, John?
Yeah.
One more time, I had to be able to make it.
Okay. What we got one we can keep?
Yeah, keep it. Fuck it. Hell with them. Piss on them. Hi there. Come on in. I'm Fred Trost. Who gives a shit? I don't want to say that there. I'll say it. Okay, 5 seconds. Turkey. This is a promo? You're rolling abs? This is the what? The promo.
Promo, yeah.
God dang. For turkey. Okay.
Please come
How many
get
times
me.
was that?
Jail? Oh, just once, of course.
Just once?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I thought it was more than once.
It might have been. Might have been 4.
Was it 4 times?
Kind of drunk.
Seriously?
It might have been.
Or close, somewhere in proximity.
Yeah. Or 5.
Okay.
Did they ever serve you anything like this in jail? That's why.
No, huh? You get honey buns.
I bet you do.
Oh, yes.
Yes, you do. You get some honey buns. Oh.
Okay. Yes, that is. Okay. We're rolling on char. Okay, just trying to get some shots at char. Now, In the Keweenaw limits of pike and crappie and some good walleye catches according to Dick Blau. If that weather stays stable, it should be a fantastic weekend. Get outdoors if you can. It's a great place to be. See you next week.
What? Nobody farted.
Can't we keep it? John farted.
What?
I think we should air it though.
Gil here, I don't know.
Here we go. What a gorgeous fish. This is a bluegill caught from Houghton Lake by yours truly, the king of fishermen, the man who knows everything about fishing and who dispenses a lot of information about sex to young ladies who, well, doesn't do financial information, however. I am totally time of year, go bass fishing with us. We're going to be fishing next week on Michigan Outdoors, this coming week actually.
I'm getting tired.
I know, this will be it, John. What is a dewjigger? Dewjigger is a type of lure we use for bass fishing in Michigan. We're going to show you exactly how to use this lure and catch some largemouth bass in Lake St. Clair. All this coming your way this week on Michigan Outdoors. And if you're an archer, a bow hunter, we're going to go through some archery basics, which bows to pick and, you know, things you might want to prepare for bow hunting this fall. Hi, John. I could almost see John's eyeball in that camera going,
There's a dewjigger right behind you.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, there is. Okay, that's it. Thank you, John Buck.
I have to hold this though. You're gonna want it.
There we go.
I'll put it down here.
Sure, that'll be fine. Can we go right now? Hi there. I'm Fred Start on a tight, John?
Sure.
Okay, we can go in 3 seconds. If I can, if you can. Ready? This lure is called a dewjigger. It's a jig, and boy, what it do, it's going to surprise you. It's getting out of hand.
Yep. Fuzzy thing.
Fuzzy little thing. You ever wonder what they have under their grass skirts? It looks just like this. You ready, Buckethead?
Yep.
This lure is called a dewjigger. It has a little weedless. Those hairs there, those are to make it weedless. I can go right down here, straight down here. If you can, I can. Looks like something you might hang on your Christmas tree, but actually what you like to hang from this is the lip of a big old bass. Here we go. I'm going to go in 5 seconds and make this one work. Looks sort of like a Christmas tree ornament, but it's a fishing lure. It's called dewjigger. We're going to have some of that.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll just roll with it, Abs. You ready? You're rolling? I don't know how I'm going to see my time here, but especially when the battery came out.
Do you want me to hold it for you?
Must be backwards. There we go. You just, sure, that's good, John. What a tacky operation we have here. Okay, let's see, I'll have to stop about, okay, here we go.
You gonna go?
Yeah, I'm going in. Okay, are we rolling? Oh, okay, here we go. God, I sort of got to say welcome, but you know. Hello there, folks. Glad to see you here this afternoon, this morning, this evening, today. Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of stymied since I can't mention the fair.
No, okay, I'm going to try mentioning the fair. Okay. Hi there, folks. Put those bluegill fillets in the refrigerator. Cook them up tomorrow. Because right now, Kathy Beitler has an outstanding. Okay. There we go. That ought to do the job. Oh, I have a lot more optimism right now. But they bite very, very lightly, and as soon as you feel the tap, you have to set the hook and set the hook lightly too. In fact, that last fish said, "I'm caught! I'm caught!" We're rolling. I'll just let Abs time me. I'm not even going to worry about the time. I have trouble getting started today. Okay, so here we go. Boy, I wish I could count on the weather this weekend. I mean, I'm counting on it being good for our outdoor fair and for fishing. Well, let's take a look at how it's been starting in the western end of the UP. They've been getting some big perch up in the Keweenaw, according to Dick Blau, 12 to 14 inches. Limits of bass on the western end of the UP, according to what the fuck is that thing called? The root cellar. Okay, good. You ready, John? Okay. Of course, the weather prediction for this weekend is great. It's always great for the outdoor fair weekend. I just hope it holds. If the weather holds, there'll be some good fishing around the state, too, in the Upper Peninsula. What do you call that place?
Root cellar?
The root cellar? Okay, here we go. Boy, I wish I could